In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the front sway bar links on this Ford F-350. Let's get started. For this job, it is not necessary to remove the wheel. All you need to do is turn in the opposite direction that you're working on, and that's going to create plenty of space for you to remove the sway bar links. To do this job, we're going to have to remove the other side as well, so you might as well replace them both at the same time. I sprayed these down with rust penetrant. Oftentimes they are somewhat stuck, so use an 18mm socket, put it on the mounting nut, and take it off. All right, that one's off. Let's move to the bottom. Use an 18mm socket on the bottom as well. Break it free and remove it. At this point, if your whole sway bar link spins, that's normal. That's usually what happens, unfortunately. So what you can do is either use locking pliers up here and hold it while you spin the mounting nut off, or use a socket or some pliers down here on the end of the stud and use a wrench on the mounting nut to remove it. I'm going to use my 18mm wrench and an 8mm socket on the end of this stud. Make sure that's fully seated. And just turn this as if you were pushing the stud or threading the stud through. All right, you can only go so far because the socket is going to hit the wrench, but this should be enough for you to be able to take it off by hand. Okay, there it is. With this one loose, loosen up the other side as well, and with the help of a pry bar, you can now push up on the sway bar. That releases the sway bar links on both sides, and you can remove it. There it is. Now let's get the sway bar link in on both sides. I'm going to set the mounting nut in on the bottom. Let's tighten this one up. We're going to tighten it up the same exact way that we loosened it, so I'm going to use an 18mm wrench on the mounting nut and my 8mm socket on the stud itself and just spin this until it's snug. A little tip is to put some anti-seize on these threads. That's going to allow it to not only slide on better, but not seize up in the future and prevent some rust buildup. If your boot spun around like that, just twist it. Now you want to move the sway bar link to line it up with the top, but remember to do the same to the other side so that when you push the sway bar down, it goes onto both ends. With both sides lined up, press it down. Now let's mount the sway bar links on the top. Use the same tools on the top. The torque on these is going to be 59 foot-pounds. Do the same on the other side.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.